Hi, this is Lynne Jacob of MLJ Coaching International, where I would like to help you too enjoy lots more profits, tons more fun, and practicing a retirement that you're going to start building right now, a retirement on your terms. I was just speaking with some of my clients who are really thinking out of the box, and what they're thinking about doing is actually starting to fall into place. So what they're going to be doing is training their employees. I know everybody trains their employees, but they're going to be training their employees in a somewhat unusual manner for what we call a small company. They're not that small, and they're growing in leaps and bounds, and it's such a pleasure for me to work with them because of all the growth that they're enjoying. And when we were talking about this training system they're going to have, then one of the questions came up as to how do we get them to want to show up for the training on their own time. And one of the people piped up and said, we've got to show them what's in it for them. Absolutely. That is so true. So whenever you're trying to get your team to be plugged in to some kind of program that you're offering, regardless of what it is, it could be a training program, it could be a brand new system in your company, anything at all. And this works for your family as well, for your children, especially your teenagers. So if you want to get other people on board with you, then you have to explain what's in it for them. And as I said to this team of people, you know what that is? That's marketing. So you have to market to your employees to encourage them to show up for these training sessions, to be really plugged in. What's in it for them? So as some of the ideas were being bounced around the table, then something that I had heard about some years ago, actually somewhat participated in this some years ago, I brought that onto the table. Here's what it is. Big corporate organization with about 400 employees in it sent out a survey to all of its employees asking them, in the form of recognition, this is a key word, recognition, what is it that they would prefer? I think the options were something like dinner for two and a night at the theater, or it could have been movie theater, something like that. But dinner for two plus some kind of entertainment. Other than that, it could have been like dinner for two alone, or maybe it was a gift card for somewhere, some popular store or some popular restaurant, or for Canadians, a Timmy's card. That seems pretty nice, right? Down to the last two were a plaque that they could put on their wall with their name on it for having achieved whatever it was. And the last one was a letter hand-signed by the president of the corporation. And about 80% of the employees who handed in their form, and it was a good number who handed in the questionnaire, about 80% of the employees said that they would prefer the letter hand-signed by the president, someone who they've never met and may never meet. A letter? So I asked them about that, and here's the thing. They didn't even know why. It just spoke to them. That's the one that they would prefer. Costs the company almost nothing. And, you know, maybe one day someone suggested they could have that letter with them in a portfolio sort of thing if they were to ever go for a job interview where they were looking for a much better job outside of that company, then they could take this with them. Who knows what. But the big thing is that what your employees want is recognition. Money isn't the big motivator that it used to be years ago. Recognition is. A pat on the back is lovely, but they actually like to have something that they can, if they want to, show others. Because that's, at the end of the day, what this is all about, getting this letter. Is that, well, I can show it to my family, Absolutely. So when this company was talking about doing this training, this, somewhat unorthodox training, which is going to be fabulous for their company and fabulous for developing their employees, is someone talked about maybe a T-shirt or something. Absolutely. That's the one that really flashed by my mind, is seeing all these guys who have taken the training on this one thing in particular, and they get a T-shirt for it, and it's actually almost personalized with the name of the company and also an image of what the training was on. So that's the sort of recognition that your employees are looking for too. They want the pat on the back, yeah, that's good, but they would also like something tangible, and it doesn't have to be expensive. So the next time you're wondering, how can I get this person to be plugged in? How can I get this person to really give a damn about their job? Think about the kind of recognition you could give them that they could proudly wear, or that they could proudly carry and show someone. So, until next time, this is Lynne Jacob of MLJ Coaching International, helping you enjoy more profit, tons more fun, and building a retirement on your terms. Since 2005, I've been a specialist in working with the construction industry, and I would love to help you get there too. Talk to you soon.